a registered retirement saving account, saving planning. The objective of this account is to save money for your retirement. That is the only objective of this account. There are so much confusion about this account. People think that, oh, this account is very bad, I don't want to use it. This account is not for everyone. I want to clear that. This account is only for people who are in a high income tax bracket. People who are in high income tax. So this account is only for the people who are in a high income tax, who earn more than $100,000, 150, 200, 250, because they are in a highest tax bracket right now. So they want to reduce that tax bracket from, let's say, 50% to 40%. So they will save that 10% extra. So that is how this account is used. This account is again not for everyone. It's only for high income tax people who are in a high income tax and who want to pay less tax currently. So this is the objective of this account. So when you contribute money inside RRSP, what happens to that? It reduces your taxable income. It works same like FHSA account. Everything is same, but when we withdraw money from this account, we have to pay taxes. I'll show you with that example how that works. So contributions is reduces your taxable income, and then your money inside this account, it grows tax deferred. Tax deferred means you will be not taxed until and unless you will withdraw your money. That is what that is the meaning of tax deferred. Means you are deferring your tax to the next coming years, maybe 10 years, 20 years, we don't know about that, but that is how the tax deferred money works. Okay, now the withdrawals. So your money is 100% taxed when you withdraw money from RRSP account. 100% taxed. When you withdraw money from RRSP, there are certain limits that you withdraw from it before. I'll also tell you, like in what scenarios you can withdraw money and you will not pay tax on that. But in this scenario, I'm talking about how when you withdraw money from RRSP, how it is taxed. Okay, so when you withdraw $5,000 from RRSP, there will be 5% withholding tax. What is the meaning of withholding tax? Withholding tax is that you can only withdraw $4,500 from this account, for example. They will not give you they will not give you whole 5,000. They will keep 500 as a tax, and the rest $4,500 is yours. And that $500 tax which they have kept, the next $4,500 which you withdraw will be added to your income when you will pay tax at the end of the year. So it will be added to your income, and then your whole income will be taxed. And this 5% withholding tax will be used at that time. That means that you already pay the taxes on it when you withdraw that money, and this 5% will be added to your tax that you already paid 5% of it, and whatever is your income at that time, that will be added to here, and then the whole thing will be taxed, but you already pay 5% tax on it. So that is how the RRSP is taxed. And when you withdraw $10,000, there will be 10% withdrawal tax at that time, and when you withdraw, let's say, $20,000, there will be 20% withdrawal tax. So this is how this thing works. they will take the tax at the time when you withdraw that money, and then it will be added to your tax in the end. So this is how the withdrawal works in RRSP. So what is the contribution limit of this account? So every year you can deposit 18% of your income. 18% of your income. So let's say someone is earning $100,000. You can deposit how much? You can deposit $18,000 in it, and there is a upper limit also, and that upper limit is for the people who are in a high income tax bracket. And for this year it's around, I think, $33,000. You can check this limit in your CRA account. That is a maximum you can put inside this, either 18% or 33,000 or $33,000. If you have a high income, let's say 250,000 or $300,000, and 18% of 300,000 is more than $33,000, then maximum you can deposit is $33,000, and then you will get the tax benefit on that. That is the contribution limit. Then the deadline is March 1st. So before March 1st you have to put money inside this RRSP account, then only you will get the benefit. And again you can deposit money inside RRSP, and it will again be invested further. Invested in what? It will be invested in again stocks, bonds, GICs, mutual funds, and segregated funds. So you use these accounts as a tools. These are your tools to deposit your money and invest. These are not just to deposit and let it sit. These accounts or the registered accounts are used to deposit and further invest the money. So deadline for this year is March 1st. If you want to take advantage of this account, use it before March 1st. And now I'll show you the example how it works, and then we'll go further. So it works similar to the FHSA account. Let's say we have $100,000 of income, and then we deposit, let's say, $10,000 in RRSP. What will happen? You will be taxed at $90,000. That will be your taxable income for that year. Okay, so it reduces your taxable income from $100,000 to $90,000. And what will happen is that when you reduce your taxable income or 10,000, you will get straight 30% refund. So that is $3,000 will be your tax refund for that particular year. So this is how this account works. And there are two ways that you can withdraw money from RRSP tax free, and after that you have to again pay it back inside this account. So the first one is you can take money out of this account for HBP, that is home buyer plan. Before FHSA account, this account was used as a home buyer plan. And the second is, if you want to go to college, you can withdraw money from RRSP and then use it, and then you have to pay it back in 17 years. So there is a payback period also that you can pay back if you go to college. There is a payback period of 17 years. First 2 years are a grace period that you don't have to pay in the first 2 years, and starting from third year till 17th year you have to pay it back. And how much you have, let's say you withdraw $20,000 from your RRSP for your home buyer plan, and then 20,000 will be divided by 15, and then whatever the dollar value will come out, you have to deposit that money every single year into the RRSP. You don't have to deposit everything at once. Not all $20,000 will be you paid back, you can pay in portions. And if for, let's say, for one single year, if you skip the amount, or you haven't put the money in, then that amount, or that dollar amount, will be added to your income, and that will be taxed. So when you withdraw money for home buyer plan, there are no withdrawal, there are no tax holdings at that time. That withholding, there is no withholding tax at that time. So that is how you use your RS